Hey guys, welcome to another fun-filled, exciting episode of One Shot Reviews. I'm Chris Long as always, and next to me is dun, dun, dun.
Lawrence. You know what it is, guys. What up?
Hey, and who's our special guest, Lawrence? Why don't you introduce him?
Today, guys, we have my one red-eyed, hooded friend with white hair.
I was like, what the fuck is he talking about?
Yeah, he's like, that's what he really looks like.
I was like, oh shit.
Nah, my boy Sheldon. What's going on,
Yeah,
Sheldon? I met Sheldon through some friends of mine who I play with on Destiny.
I don't know why I was about to say Facebook Marketplace.
Oh, no, Facebook
Market. Yeah. So you met him on Destiny? You guys used to run raids or whatever together on Destiny, or?
Well,
Yeah.
So I met Alt first.
Uh-huh.
But I met Alt. Yo, this is a funny ass story. Actually, it's not funny, but it's just very like, wow, that's crazy.
Right.
So I was LFGing one time on Destiny, and I LFG this kid. His name is like Sin the Rex or something. It's Alt's friend, one of Alt's friends.
Mm-hmm.
So I played with him and Alt. I think that day. Never played with his friend again. Played with Alt all the time after that. Right. So then Alt. His boy's cool though. His boy's mad cool. He doesn't play much or whatever. Right. So then, me and Alt played a lot. That's my guy. Shout out to my guy. He does hold me down. He does hold me down a lot. I fuck with him. We could get him on here one time too. Then he introduced me to his whole group of friends. So D, that's when I met D.
Oh, okay.
D's mad cool. And then, funny. Okay, not that D. That's my friend that I know in real life. I don't know this D in real life. I just know him over the internet. But he's mad. He's cool. He's cool as hell. And not everybody's name is D. Anyone whose name starts with a D never gets their actual name called. Everyone just be like AOD, just like J. They'd be like AOJ. Yeah. Like if your name starts with a D, a J, LOL. A fucking
a DJ,
a D, like a T, like your name is just one letter.
Right.
So then through D, I met the people in his clan, and Sheldon happened to be one of those people, and we just started. We both fuck with anime, so we were talking about anime, and then I let him know. He was telling me about a whole bunch of stuff. A comic got killed. He's watched a lot of stuff. So that's how I met my buddy Sheldon here. But Sheldon, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? What's your favorite anime? What made you start watching it? Why, etc. Just basic shit so people get to know who you are.
All right. I don't even know. So for me,
I was hoping he'd be like, I don't even know, and then just stop talking, and that was it.
No. For me, I think I started watching anime from when I was a kid. I didn't consider Dragon Ball an anime at the time. I just thought it was like cartoons or whatever. But the first anime I think I watched was Spirited Away. So I watched it and I was like, oh yeah, this shit's kind of fire. Right. So I branched off. I think I watched Sword Art Online next. Then I was like, oh, I'm gonna keep going. And then just fell in love, watching Angel Beats, Bleach, all that stuff.
Angel Beats. I know Lawrence hasn't seen that show, but show.
This is why I needed to get Sheldon on here, because I'm like, Sheldon is like he's gonna, because I know Sheldon watches stuff I probably didn't really bother to watch, but you did too. So I'm like, oh, him and Chris are gonna connect fine. Like they probably know stuff that I.
Angel Beats is one of the first shows Brandon made me watch, and it's sad as fuck. Holy shit, dude! It is sad as fuck. Holy shit.
It's worse than Comic got killed.
Yeah, the last 3 episodes, you just cry.
Yeah.
Because it's not like an action oriented like plot story wise kind of.
He said
thing.
The last 3 episodes, you just cry.
It's so sad. Everyone out there knows, Lawrence. They all know it's a sad show. Shit. But what else you watch after that? So you said what?
I watch a bunch about this stuff. My favorite so far either has to be Tokyo Ghoul or Bleach. Either or.
Bleach is probably my favorite old school one. Tokyo Ghoul. I haven't seen the 3rd season of it yet.
Yo, is that show good or what? Because I've heard
good, but they rushed it. They rushed the third season.
You haven't seen Tokyo Ghoul?
No, I've never
You'll
seen
love it. You'll love it.
I've heard it's in songs. I've heard people say it. Dude, I've heard this. Song, I've heard that. I've heard mad stuff, but I've never.
The theme song is like one of the most famous like anime opening songs out there.
Yeah.
Is everyone knows that song, and like most people don't even know what it's from. But just like if they've heard, like they'll hear the song all the time. It's on like every anime playlist mix out there. Like it's fucking amazing. The show is phenomenal. It's really fucked up, really good. You'll love it.
Okay.
Damn, we should watch that. I'm putting it on the list right now.
No, 100% put it on the list. I want to ask you guys a question about something. Let's continue, and I need to find it though.
So Tokyo Ghoul or Bleach is your favorite? You say. What are your thoughts on the upcoming what's it called? Continuation of Bleach.
I mean, I want to see what they're gonna do because I think like I just want to see how they're gonna incorporate the manga into like the storyline.
Right.
Because like I've gotten spoiled on the manga, so like.
I mean, so is everyone though, you know.
Right. Yeah. 100%. Everybody has.
Yeah. So you're just waiting to see that animated, and hopefully they do a good job doing it. I was excited that it got like announced for a new continuation, I should say, because it's been 5 years.
Is this Tokyo Ghoul?
What's he doing? I don't know.
I don't know.
Yes,
well,
I don't know. I can't fucking see, dog. You got glare.
I just made it worse.
Yeah, like, we'll talk off air. I'll show it
to you.
Yeah, hold on, because I feel like I've seen Tokyo. I've seen like a clip from it. Is there some dude who has a red eye?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Tokyo Ghoul. Word. So you and Lawrence must be bonding over Bleach all the time,
huh?
That's that. We actually never talked about Bleach. I don't think.
Bleach. Well, that's because Lawrence hates it, so he fucking hates that show.
The only thing we talked about really was Attack on Titan. Like I just pieced them in on like stuff that's happening just to put everything together.
That was definitely very dope. Attack on Titan. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. After we had that talk, I was like, I disrespected Attack on Titan. Nah, I did. I'm gonna admit that I did, because although I still watch it and I still like it, after that I was like, yo, there's way more under the scenes that you have to pay attention to,
right?
To get that makes it's very subtle, and you're right about that, Sheldon. And I was like, I didn't think that about. I was just like, yo, this shit is just like all over the place, kinda. They could have done better with little explanations, but the story this season, they're doing a great job because I get like they're explaining. So that's why I was like, I disrespected him, and I was like, not that I was just like, oh, this shit's trash. It's just like, I'm like, oh, so that's why da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And I was like, after you do like 3 or 4 of those, you're like, all right, I would sleep. That's why that conversation, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, because da-da-da. So yeah, that was cool. But yeah, I can't find it, man. I was trying to find. There was a picture of some cool looking like antagonist or something, and I thought he was from Tokyo Ghoul. And I was gonna ask you guys.
My actual Discord thing right now. It's I think one of them for Tokyo Ghoul, Kaneki.
Oh yeah, that's Kaneki.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, so all right, cool.
What are you watching now, Sheldon? Are you watching anything fun or exciting?
Not necessarily, no. Like I just finished Fire Force. I caught up with Black Clover. 2? Yep.
What'd you think? You like it? I don't think Lawrence, you haven't finished Fire Force, right?
I did actually.
You did?
I did, yeah.
Ooh. Bro, I can't wait for the next. Yeah, we'll talk later.
We won't spoil it for everyone.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. This is not a spoiler. But I just wanted to say, this season I think was a one of those seasons that we call them where they're setup seasons. I think this season was to set up.
Yeah.
No, because the whole it's about to go down.
Basically, the training.
Yeah.
This season was like you said. We figure out very important stuff.
Yep.
That happened throughout this whole season.
The whole season
was and knew this, and I think that's kind of why I didn't week to week. I wasn't on top of it. I just because it kind of lost me. And then I was talking to you, Chris, and you was like, "Yeah, this happens." I was like, "Let me just finish this film. Let me just finish
some of those fights at the end, though."
They
were fine. Yeah,
yes.
When they're down in the Nether, those were some sick fights. When Juggernaut was fighting, when
yes, nope,
so
yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, this was a complete setup season that if we didn't have, we'd be very confused in season 3.
Oh yeah,
definitely. No idea what's going on.
But I definitely thought what they were trying to accomplish was we're setting up, and I think next season's gonna go fucking
crazy.
It's gonna go all the fights, all of them.
Yep.
He's gonna fight his brother, everything,
He's fighting everyone. Nobody's
everything. Everybody's gonna be. It's gonna be crazy. I just know because I'm like. Yeah, so but anyway,
everyone got their power ups as well.
Yeah,
yeah. Oh shit, Ruh-roh.
He's good. He's gonna be back.
Okay.
So all right. So so that's what you're watching now. I finished that. All right, cool. So we can get into. Was there anything else we wanted to cover before we got into information?
You want to talk about episode 1 of Promised Neverland's back?
Ooh. Oh, I thought we were gonna say.
We'll do it at the front before we forget. I want to look at him. He's too happy.
I think your mic's
that's it. We're done talking about it.
Yo, look at Chris. Look at you always raining on my parade. See, I get happy. Yo, cut it down. We're not talking about it no more.
Nope, that's it. I was like, look at how happy he is. We're done.
Yeah, man. Promised Neverland season 2 episode 1 came out on the 7th, which was 3 days ago, but the subbed finally came out like yesterday, I think. Sheldon, because it was yesterday, bro. I checked when it comes out in Japan. I checked. I'm like, oh, no place has it subbed. But
I'm pretty sure it came out on Saturday. Yeah.
If you guys, bro,
I'm gonna watch it tonight. I promise you.
I swear to you, Chris.
I promise.
You're going to text me like, holy shit. Sheldon, did you watch it already?
It came out on Friday.
Oh my god, it's so good.
So it comes out on Fridays, actually, we found out.
It comes out on Fridays?
Yeah.
Dubbed? I mean, sub.
Yeah.
Fridays? All right, cool. So Fridays... Fridays we got JJK and TPN. Are you serious? Fridays
goes hard, man.
Fridays.
So I watched the first 2 minutes of JJK and I hit pause and I'm gonna wait till it's all out because I'm gonna watch it all in one day. I'm gonna watch it all in one day. I can't. It's not a show I can do week to week. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm gonna be tweaking out every week. I'm gonna be tweaking out every week. I paused it and I'm waiting. I'm gonna binge it all in a day.
You're killing me, bro.
Lord, when the final
takes so long.
No, when the final episode. I
gotta talk to you about it, bro. We gotta talk.
Exactly.
Come on, bro.
Dog.
You can't.
That last episode.
It took 3 weeks for one episode. Bro, it's gonna be 2 years from now before they release it. All right, I'm gonna watch
the final episode's gonna drop, and you'll be like, all right, I'm gonna go watch it, and I'll be like, oh, I'm already done. I watched the whole season. You'll be like,
no, you would do some shit like that. No, you would literally do a watch-a-thon up until so that as soon as you finish the last episode, when the new one drops, you're already drops at that time.
I'll be like, Lawrence, you finish? I'm done. Come on, hurry up. I've been waiting on you for 26 weeks. Hurry up.
The one sucks that we have to wait on is God of High School, because I think the continuation for it's coming out in 2022. I'm pretty sure.
22, damn, that's a long time.
Yeah.
A lot of good shit just came out though. I started watching Other Side Picnic. That was completely off my radar. I only found out about it on Monday when it dropped. show makes no fucking sense to me, but I'm so fucking invested in it. I can't not watch it. I have no fucking idea what that show's about, but you'll catch me watching it the second it pops up online every day. Then that time I got reincarnated as a slime comes back this week on Tuesday, and I'm gonna shit a brick when that first episode comes out. That show's fucking awesome. Oh god, I don't know. Maybe I'll watch JJK after I watch Akudama Drive. Speaking of, let's talk about it.
Let's get it. Yo, you did that on purpose. That was the first time.
I did one without a non-inappropriate segue.
Yeah, just like.
Well, I was gonna do one for Tokyo Ghoul, but then we got off Tokyo Ghoul, so don't worry. All right, so Akudama Drive is a 2020 Japanese cyberpunk anime television series produced by Period and Tokyo Games. The series aired from October to December 2020. This show has 12 episodes, and the summary is, in its dystopian future, when Kansai became a vassal state of Kanto, multiple highly skilled criminals, called Akudama, are sent a message from an anonymous client to free a death row prisoner named Cutthroat before he is executed. It falls under the action, adventure, and science fiction genres, and the opening theme is Steel by Spark Sound Show, while the ending theme is Ready by Urashimasa Katessen. Yay. Other notes. On its premiere, the series attracted multiple positive reactions from fans and reviews, citing similarities between Kodaka's Danganronpa series and the 1982 film Blade Runner. One reviewer was more skeptical of the premiere, calling the series edgy. Ooh. This show screams Blade Runner. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but if you...
Yeah, I've seen it.
The second the show popped up, I was like, this is Blade Runner. There's even a Blade Runner anime, and I thought I clicked on the wrong thing when this came up. Because like, it just screams Blade Runner. And I fucking love the Blade Runner series. So, the second, I'm so happy you made me watch this show. Holy shit.
Okay.
Abso-fucking-lutely love it. Like, holy shit.
All right, so let's get into it, guys. I guess I'll just start off. Sheldon, at any point, just dive right in. If you guys say, just interrupt me. Just fucking go ahead and say it.
All right, bet.
So, just from the beginning, I don't know if this is something that I have said on air, so I don't know if you guys, when I say you guys, I mean the viewers, not Chris, because I know Chris knows, he probably forgot. But I am addicted to cyberpunk themed things.
I know. You had your wallpaper, or not your you had a playmat for cards. It was that cyberpunk thing. I know.
This one?
Yep, that one.
Yeah.
Yep. See, I got you.
So, yeah, I'm addicted to like cyberpunk. Oh, oops, it goes here.
I'm addicted to cyberpunk because I just think it's so fucking cool. I just love it. Futuristic shit with lights everywhere, and there are millions of people everywhere all the time, and it's just Metropolis. It's Metropolis. It's a Metropolis.
Yeah.
Everybody. It rains. The ambient noise of people use the rain, walking, it's raining, and you hear all the radio waves outside. Like, futuristic cyberpunk type stuff is just cool. Everybody likes it. It's just cool. Everybody likes it. So as soon as this started, I was like, what we got in here? What's this? So I was like, all right, cool. And then so right away I noticed, and this is check this out. Seems like some new school Netflix original type shit.
Yeah.
100% gave me the Netflix original type vibes. And by that, that's a compliment to me. I think that's a compliment. If something is a Netflix, or if like a Netflix original, to me that's a compliment. Like, that means that it's gonna have high production. It's gonna be like, they're gonna make sure, like, Netflix is gonna make sure, like, because they're not gonna put something that's whack on their platform. It's Netflix, so it's like this has history, like it has proof of being lit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I was watching it and I'm like, what is this on? I'm like, because the production looked too good, the animation. I'm like, yo, what studio is this? You know what I'm saying? It was different stuff, and that is Netflix original. Netflix originals have a whole bunch of new animation studios and shit like that.
Yeah.
So I was just like,
it's licensed by Funimation. It's just a Funimation thing on there, and just plays on Japanese TV.
To me, that's even better.
See, so you went the Netflix route, but see, I know me and Sheldon know this. See, you said Netflix. I said they got Fate Stay money. That's where I got.
Talk about
Stay.
I think that's cool.
Because Fate Stay Night is that show everyone knows because it's got 1 million games, 8 billion fucking shows and movies. Their production value has always been like what animes aspire to, like production value wise. Like they're always
right now, you don't even know.
Yeah, and so
you don't even know what order to watch them in.
Yeah, no one knows. You just watch and hope it's the one that you're supposed to watch. But because there's 1 million of them. But like those shows, top quality, every single one. So I base animes off of that. So whenever you hear me go, oh, so they got Fate Stay money, that means you know like they got money and they're using it. So that's what this was. Like I saw this and I went, damn, someone gave them a lot of money to make this show and they fucking nailed it because it looks good. Everything about it looks great. And the voice acting was phenomenal too. I thought it was fantastic. And like you were saying with the sounds at the beginning, all the sounds were fantastic too. Like they did a lot of good sound quality. So whoever gave him a lot of money, thank you. Because you gave us a good show.
Okay, that's interesting. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm gonna take that, throw it in my pocket, and run with it. Fate Stay money. I like that because that's a good way to describe if something has like you can tell they have good production, like good, like I thought that was a cool because I saw your notes after you said that, and I was like, oh, okay, that's what like saying like something has Fate Stay money just means like it has a lot of good production.
Yeah.
But yeah, it had a very good opening scene. Like the opening scene, I was like, okay, this is fire. Like just everything, like yo, just going on. Like it was very good. As soon as the execution started, so I skipped a little bit.
Oh, you skipping past the whole like? Right.
Yeah, but yeah. I'm just talking about like that helped kind of like put things together because as soon as the execution started, I understood. You know what I was like?
What?
I was like, oh, this is Ocean's 11.
Dude,
and I was
this
like,
show is literally Blade Runner and Ocean's 11 had a fucking baby and this was the show. This is the thing that happened. Dude, it's literally a Blade Runner heist movie. That's what this is.
That's fire.
That's what this is. And it's fucking dope. I love this.
And that's dope. Like, no, that's dope. The ending. I wasn't
the only one that thought about that.
I thought the ending was fire. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
What happened at the end though?
It was when they rescue Cut Through. And Cut Through
okay.
the case. He's like, look what's in this case. I won't spoil it, but
yeah.
And then everyone's like, the fuck? It's good. It's good. And of course, they copy Bleach and have a talking black cat because why not?
So there's, as you get more into it, I'm not gonna spoil it, but that cat has a symbolism, like a reason for being like that.
Mm-hmm.
But once you get into it, you'll see.
Mm-hmm.
So from the beginning, like let's say the beginning scenes, I guess, like this girl, completely like innocent, unknowing of like what's going on.
Do we ever find out what her name is, or does she just go by the name she says her name is when they all meet up? We don't ever figure out her name, right?
No, I don't think so. I think in the beginning it should say her name, but I cannot remember completely.
No, because everyone has like a cool like. Another reason why it reminded me of Ocean's 11 because every time one of those people popped up, it did like different art style, kind of like
showing them off,
like different panels, and then it was their person's name, but she never got one, so that's why I didn't know if they said her name at the beginning or not. But okay,
but yeah.
But nah, I was actually just watching a little bit of it again, a little bit. But yo, so the one one great thing that I say about shows that Chris can vouch that means that okay, it was a good show. I forgot that I had to take notes. That's how it's more of I want to pay attention and I don't want to have to worry about pause. Let me write this down. I'm so like, oh yo, what's going on? That I don't want to have to worry about. That's what I was like. When I was getting into it, I could already tell because I'm like this. I'm like, oh, okay.
Dude, the second
like, I saw, I'm like, oh, shit, I gotta be putting notes down. Like, oh yeah, this and that. But I was my tunnel vision. I was just like, I'm like, oh, this is. I'm like, oh, I was like, oh, I can see where they're going with this.
Dude, the second I saw that it was Cyberpunk, I was like, oh, he ain't taking notes. He's just gonna do it off his head.
Yeah, bro. I was like, so I actually have a really big question. Yo,
good.
Sheldon, where did you find this? Because how come I've never heard of this show?
Yeah, true. I've never fucking heard of this show.
So I'm trying to figure out like how.
By the way, Sheldon's in Australia, so he's gonna tell us some weird shit. Yeah. He's gonna be down here in the Australian black market.
Nah. I think it was scrolling through IG, like just scrolling through like reels and stuff, and then like a bunch of like different shows started popping up. So like I clicked on like a page, and I was scrolling through all their like different like shows that they have there, and like the second episode, the scene from the second episode popped up like a fight scene, and like I was like, this shit looks fire. Like it looks like kind of like Tokyo Ghoul. It's giving me that kind of vibe, right?
Okay, yeah.
So when I went to search it up. And like I see it was ongoing and stuff, so I started watching it from right there, and I got hooked. Like that first episode, I watched out like the first 6 like right then and there.
Dude, if I wasn't in the middle of another show right now, I'd watch the whole thing tonight and just go to work tomorrow with like 1 hour of sleep.
You need fucking shadow clone jutsu so you can just watch everything it's saying.
It'd be dangerous. Dude, I'd come back next week being like, Lawrence, I've seen all the anime, all of them.
I've seen everything.
I've seen every single one. Every hentai out there, anime out there, I've seen it. Every one. Jesus.
But yeah, man, that's what I had on it. I thought it was great. I thought it was so. Chris knows I'm an action. I like action anime. I just like animes with fighting. I just think they're really. I like all of them because TPN is not an action, and I am like think that is S tier. I think TPN's S tier. I think it's amazing, and that's not fighting. So it's not. I only gravitate towards that. I just like that's what's gonna get me like, oh, okay, there's rankings and shit. But this, I was like, oh, they got the cyberpunk theme mixed with this. This is some newer type shit. Like, I could already tell the animation. I could tell I'm like, this ain't no regular like. I'm like, this is like this gotta be on Netflix. I went on Netflix, it wasn't there. I'm like, oh, all right. So where is this shit at? Because this looks like a Netflix money to me type shit.
Right.
Which is exactly what Chris said. But yeah, man, that's what I thought. I thought it was dope. I was surprised because I'm like. Chris has never mentioned this to me. Brandon's never mentioned this to me. Gumar's never mentioned this to me. Like, no one's ever mentioned this to me. So I'm like, oh, where's Sheldon coming from with this random? And this, to me, this looks like
something we should have heard about.
Yeah, this is something that we've been watched. So I was just confused. Like, yo, where did he find this? And how come I've never heard of this before?
Australian black market, I'm telling you.
No, when you told me, like, to find like one that I like at the time, because like I was watching a bunch of the different stuff, right? Because I was just going through like a whole list and just watching a couple episodes and here and there. But like, when you told me let's find, I was like, huh. I rewatched the first episode and I was like, yeah, this is really really good. So I'm gonna just pitch this to you. Yeah, see what you guys think about it.
You picked a good fucking show. Holy shit.
Yeah. It gets pretty dark.
So it better get dark and good. I'm pumped. This seems like a show where it can get dark. When we get to the end and we find out what's in the briefcase, I was like, shit's gonna happen in this show. Not everyone's gonna make it out alive, and I'm fucking pumped. I can't wait.
And it's rated mature, right? It's rated MA. So you already know what type of shit is on.
Yeah, they were swearing left and right in the show. The doctor lady. She was crazy when you first meet her. Holy shit. She don't give a fuck about nothing, that Dr. Lady.
Mm-hmm. She just wanted to operate. That's all she wanted to do.
That's all she wanted. Whether or not people live, she just wants to do it.
Mm-hmm.
That was wild. Yo, so Sheldon, tell us why you like this. Like, what made you choose this? Like, why do you like it? What's good? Just for the people listening who are going to hear this, who are like me and Chris, who've never heard of this before. Like, I've never heard of this, and I think that's crazy because this looks like a mainstream type shit. This looks mainstream.
Back in the fall, so this came out in October during the fall releases.
Like,
but not like when all the shows were being announced for like, here's what's coming in October. I didn't fucking hear about the show at all. Yeah, and it amazes me because holy shit, like this should have been a show that should have been on everyone's radar back in October.
Yeah,
like, crazy.
One thing, but go ahead, Sheldon. Like, is there something specific about this that since you've watched it all without giving any spoilers, like, is there something cool about this that you think people who are into this, what would you tell people about this show who've never seen this before, like me and Chris, before we watched it? What would you tell them?
All right, so for me, like, I started liking it because, like, I can clearly see that the MC might get into some stuff, like, because they're portraying like two sides, like in the beginning of the whole like episode, I should say, they're already saying like these people are bad people, they're criminals and stuff like that, and like they're gonna get executed. They got a certain amount of years and like depending on the crime they did and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And I can already see from how innocent the main character is, right, that she's gonna get roped into some stuff and she's gonna have to go through like some like trials and tribulations, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so that's why I got hooked. I wanted to see what's gonna happen to her, what she's gonna have to do to get out of the situation that she's in and stuff like that. And then the action scenes just like threw it over the top for me. I would say, because like the fighting is lit. The fighting is just lit.
The fight was lit.
How they throw the punches, all that stuff.
Oh, dude, the fight at the end was lit.
Yeah.
But
yeah, and the really futuristic type vibe, like it gave off, like that I like that too, because like in the first scene, I should say, before the opening, she was like kind of like in the street chasing a cat, and the car like was gonna hit her.
That scene blew my mind. I was like, I can't wait for us to have future shit like that.
Oh, and the car literally swerved away, right?
The car swerved away, and then, instead of going over the curb, it hit like a invisible barrier that said stop.
Electric barrier type stuff, and it stopped right there.
I can't wait for us to get shit like that.
So Chris is like, so I can just fake run people over and scare the shit out of them every time.
Oh, so I can deliver mail without threat of dying every 2 fucking seconds. I live in Massachusetts, dog. People don't give a fuck. They see me on the sidewalk and they're 7 lanes over. I think they might hit me still. Like, we need that shit bad. Yeah, like, we need that shit bad. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Dude, a thing I noticed about this show, which I thought was pretty cool, was, you know how it says when they introduce everyone how long their sentence crime is?
Yeah.
I noticed that the people who physically did bad shit, their shit, it was like, 300 years, whatever. But the people who were doing, like, electronic cyber bullshit, their shit was like 700-800
plus.
So like, it's a society that's like, it's more focused on catching hackers and stuff than it's like, oh, that dude's just beating the fuck out of people. He's not as bad as the guy that's he's not as bad as the dude that can like hijack into our systems and take over the world through our like electronic systems, you know.
I think Cutthroat had the longest. I think he had like 999 years. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
No. That's how many people he killed. He killed 999. I think Courier had the most. Courier had the most.
Courier was like
700 something. It's just they wanted to kill Cutthroat because he had killed 999 people. So they were like, okay, he's gotta. We can't let him hit 1,000. That's crazy. We can't let him get that number.
Bro, this is so. Dude, this is
Cutthroat. To me, his character is a bit sociopathic.
I love it.
Oh, really? What makes you get that? What makes you think that?
Because I don't know. Let me. The obvious killing, right? And stuff, but like the way he obsesses. I don't know if they showed him in the first episode.
No, they show him like super obsessive when he like. they free him and like a guard dies and he gets all excited about the blood and shit.
Yeah.
He's like all freaky happy about it. I think
red, like just seeing red. I think
it was a nice balance of like everyone had a role other than like their name tells you what the role is, but the show actually makes it feel like yes, this is the role. They're not all people that fight. It's not like an action anime where you have like the swordsman and the archer and the knife guy. They all do the same thing, just differently.
Yeah.
This is like this guy delivers shit. This guy hacks into systems. This lady's technically a doctor. We're not gonna get into that. This dude's a brawler, and this guy's a fucking sociopath. And then who was it? There was Hoodlum. I don't know what the fuck. Whatever.
He was just
He's just there.
He only got 3 years, but like he wanted to like be in the big leagues.
He was like $1 million. I'm in. And then I love how the girl was like, "Yeah, I'm Swindler. You don't know I'm in the system because I tricked it." And the hacker dude's like, "Fuck no, fuck you, no. I would have seen it. No, you're lying. That's bullshit. How did I not know you could trick it? Bullshit."
Nah, she was gonna get murked if she didn't say that.
Oh, dude, they were all gonna murk the shit out of her. It was great.
Yo, I did not see that coming. Like, I thought it was gonna be some OD plot armor. Okay, well, there was, but I thought it was gonna be more like they were really just like, "Oh, you're regular."
Yeah,
I was dying, like, yo, it was that funny how it happened.
They're all like talking about how they're gonna kill each other, and they're like, "This is laser beams," and the brawler's like, "Bring it." And he's like, "Didn't you? I said laser?" He's like, "I'll fucking take it." And then they're like, "Oh, regular person." They all stop to murder this one girl. Like she has no special abilities at all. Kill her. She's gone.
They're like, "Oh, you're a normal human."
Fucking murder her.
I swindle. I'm not on the records. Oh, word. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, okay. Back to you. Yeah. I was like, yo, what? I was like,
that was great. But how she got into that like whole situation was she actually met one of them.
Courier, right? At the beginning.
Yeah, Courier at the beginning. Because he dropped. Yeah, he dropped some money. She was trying to return it. But he didn't want to take it, because
you know how animes are. They always, the main character's morals are through the roof.
Yep, she picks up,
dying laughing. She said, "What was she needed to pay for?"
She needed to pay for yakisoba.
She needed Fiori or something.
Yeah, it was Tamiyaki, I think. She needed to pay. It was 500 yen. She had a 500 yen coin. And the lady was like, "I don't take e-card. I only take money, like physical money." And she's like, "Well, I can't spend it because I got to go give it back to that dude." So the lady calls the cops and arrests her. And the robot that's like sentencing her is like, "Well, you have money, right?" And she's like, "I couldn't
have money."
And she's like, "Well, it sounds like you're a swindler to me." And I was fucking dying. Moral of the story: if you find money on the ground, keep it. It's yours now.
Right.
It's yours. Don't try and give it back. Unless you're giving it to me, then give me the money. It's mine. I deserve it. But
oh man, that's funny.
Oh shit.
But yeah, guys, the action in this was very good too, guys. By the way, so there's more than just that. Like there's the scenery is dope. The animation is dope. This is some Netflix original type shit. Scenery, animation. Some face stay money. Hey. It got the fake. I'm really about to use that. I'm be like, everybody be like, what are you talking about? Yo, chill,
dog. Watch Fate Stay. You'll get it.
Fate Stay, bro. I got Fate Stay money. Yo, that sounds like the name of a fucking. I got that Fate Stay money. I got that Fate Stay money. The quality and the production is really good. I don't know how this slipped under the radar. I don't know.
Idea,
I don't know how it slipped under the radar.
There's some gems in there, man. Like you just need to find them.
Dude, now I'm like every week I gotta check like anime, like all the anime lists to be like, did anything come out this week that I didn't fucking learn about? Because like, holy shit.
I'm glad you said that, because I was actually going to ask you guys a question. Because after Sheldon showed me this, I was like, what's the poster child website for going to check for new anime first? Like, what is it? Because now I might start doing that now. I'm going to be honest. Because I feel like low-key ill stuff be coming out. but people don't really want. Yo, did you know animes blow up? Some animes blow up late.
Oh yeah.
Like some animes. Demon Hunter was out. Hunter was out.
It's because it comes out in Japan. The Japanese watch it, yay, and then like later on it comes out in America, and then Americans like, yay, and then it blows up. That's what happens. So it's like it's like Dragon Ball Z came out in '86, but we didn't get it in America till what, like fucking 90 something. Let me find out. Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z is an '80s thing, but we didn't get it till the '90s. Like shit like that's been happening for fucking ever, dog. Let's see.
That's Dragon Ball just irritates me sometimes because like,
so it came out in '89. It came out in '89, finished in '96, but in America, let's find out.
I came out way back.
Let's see.
When did Naruto start? Let me check.
Oh, dude, I don't even know when the fuck Naruto started. When did Dragon Ball come? That's not how you spell come.
I'm about to start doing my homework.
Let's see. It can't. So Dragon Ball Z finished in '96 in Japan and then aired in America in '96. So shit like that be happening since the dawn of time. Yeah.
Okay.
So we get a lot of anime late. It's only been like the past like 5 or 6 years where anime has finally been like, we're doing simulcast. When it drops in Japan, it's dropping in America too. You know, when we were kids, that shit was always late, dog. Even now, there's been stuff that comes out in like Adult Swim, like Kill la Kill. They're like Kill la Kill coming out in Adult Swim, and I'm like, dude, I watched that show 2 years ago. What do you mean it's coming out in Adult Swim? Like it was on Netflix 2 years ago. What are you talking about? But
right,
yeah. What do I honestly, dog? Two things. Either I happen to see it on like Instagram or Facebook on like a Crunchyroll, like whatever, or just literally when I'm watching a show online and it has other shows you might be interested in, and then I just go down the rabbit hole where I open a tab for all six of those shows. I read the summaries. I go, oh, okay, and then all 6 of those would be like shows you might be interested in. And then those 6 show a new. It's like I'll just go down the rabbit hole like that. Tumblr is also a really good place for me to find shows.
Really,
that actually probably is where I find most of my shows is Tumblr. Now that I think about it.
Crunchyroll, in my opinion, Crunchyroll just shows most like mainstream ones that are happening, like that are bopping right now.
Right.
Like they're out and doing good. That's what Crunchyroll like.
Yeah, they do.
They advertise. Because like I saw like they're gonna. I don't know if you guys watch Goblin Slayer.
Right.
But I think they're making a second season for it, and they're advertising on Crunchyroll.
Okay. So I guess checking the schedule on these websites, because Crunchyroll does have a release schedule. I actually earlier I Googled the top websites to find newest anime releases, and 9 Anime was number 1, and Crunchyroll was number 2. So for the year 2020. Right. So I might just start coming to these websites and literally just hitting their release. I'm gonna start doing that because now I'm starting to realize like I'm about to find like I don't know like this. I'm starting to get a newfound. I normally wait until the ball comes to me. Right. I might go to the ball this time. You know what I'm saying? I wait for people to tell me about stuff, and then I'll watch it. I don't know. I might get on a new thing because, you know, before I used to say there's too many animes for me to be like trying to watch them all and shit. But I don't know. Like, right. I don't know. This seems
something for everyone.
I'm about to try to start doing my own shit and just like looking up shit myself and just looking at release schedules.
Be a real weeb, Lawrence, like me. Yeah. If you have a Tumblr or not, that's also a really good thing. I just go on there, dog. I follow mad anime artists. Because they'll post their own drawings of anime and then they'll put the tag. Yeah, they'll do fan art and then they'll post the tag of what the show is called. And I'll go, oh shit, that looks cool. Let me go look up the thing. And that's why my list is 8 billion pages long. Because that's what I'm doing.
There goes a tip, guys. There goes an anime tip right there. Tumblr. Utilize Tumblr is definitely fire. After they banned they lost a lot of things. But
boo, bring it back. Bring back my porn bots, bro. I was so popular. I had so many followers back then. Then they got rid of the porn bots. Now I got like 6 followers. Bullshit.
They kind of already did though. They're back, but
well, why aren't they following me then? The fuck? What is this, dude? This is bullshit.
But
shit. So overall, what do you recommend this show to people? I know you don't, Lawrence. You hate Cyberpunk, but what about you, Sheldon? You like this show? You recommend it?
I would highly recommend it. It's pretty short, right? But it's good. Like once you get to the ending, you're gonna be like so moved by the entire story.
It's only 12, right? It's only
12. It's only 12. But they can be continued.
Okay, see, because I think that's the memo now, right? Isn't that the memo now? It depends on how good it does or how.
Yeah.
If they're like, it ended, but next thing you know, next season is like next year. They be doing it. So,
like just under a new name and all that stuff.
Right.
But yeah,
word.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely check it out, people, for sure.
Oh,
I'm looking at it. He got excited.
I don't know. Should I be? I'm about to find out because I know next week's episode. Chris, have you watched it?
No,
yeah.
I haven't watched it. I know. Everyone talks about it. I just physically haven't seen it. A lot of people told me they were disappointed in the ending, though.
Ending of?
The ending of next week's episode, guys. Tower of God.
Okay, yep.
See, he got.
Have you watched the whole thing, Sheldon?
Yeah, I have.
How many episodes? Is it 12?
Let me go recheck.
I think it's like 12 or 13. It was as long as
I think it's 13.
God of High School. Yeah, I think it was
okay.
As long as God of High School, yeah.
I think it's 13. Let me check real quick.
Well, while he's checking, guys, don't forget to follow us on Twitter at ReviewsShot. Or on Instagram at _OneShotReviews. And as always, you can find us on YouTube and Spotify under One Shot Reviews. Yay. Woo.
Yeah, so it's 13 episodes.
13, word. Yeah, I heard a lot of people I heard a lot of people loved the first half of it. They thought it was really good, but then they said it fell off kind of towards the back end of it. But who knows? We'll find out next week when we watch it.
Excuse me. I did hear it was good, so yeah, I hope that. But yeah, man, guys, go watch Prom TPN. Go watch it right now. Oh my god, this episode is so fucking wild, and it's the first episode of the season. So please go watch it. It's so fucking good.
Lawrence, my promise to you, I'll watch it tonight, and I'll text you about it.
You're gonna text me, bro, and you're gonna be spazzed. You'll text me when you're at work. Okay.
I'll text you tomorrow while I'm at work. Well, because after that, then I gotta go watch my other shows. You gotta come. I got many shows I gotta watch.
Yeah.
I got a lot of things.
I got mad shit I gotta watch too. But yeah, all right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Sheldon, thank you so much for being on the podcast, bros.
Thanks for having me, man.
Thanks for introducing us to a new show that neither of us have never heard of before, and that never happens for this guy.
Nope.
So
it's the first time. So
he's at least heard of everything.
Yep.
But yeah, so we appreciate that, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Hell yeah, guys. We'll see you next week.
We'll let y'all next week.
Yeah.